Hello everybody, welcome back to the review of Above and Below by Red Raven Games and Ryan Lockett. Now, this is quite an amazing game. I mean, the storytelling, the mechanics, the worker placement, the worker action, using your workers, it is by far one of the more thematic kind of Eurowish kind of games out there. And the story is so rich and beautiful. I love this way more than like Arkham Horror kind of storytelling or Mice and Mystics or even Arabian Nights. Arabian Nights, it's not a game, it's just a story. This really feels like you're doing something. You're building your underground, network, and you're building your houses. There's a lot there. The points almost fall away to something else. Everything is so thematic, and it's such a good thinky game as well. You really can build up your kind of town, and you do get bigger and better, and you feel like those points actually matter. Like, you're building your reputation in your commercial, basis with that track. I'm a rope seller. I've got 2 rope, vendors now, so I can sell more rope, and I'm well known throughout the land for making the best rope, and it's great. The storytelling is beautiful and rich, and it really gives me that kind of witch in the wardrobe kind of feel. So the story's beautiful. The artwork is obviously amazing. I would say this is probably one of the best games of 2015, in my opinion. It is definitely kind of up there, almost number 1. I mean, La Granja is a very meaty Euro game that I absolutely love. It's probably up there too, but this one is just so absolutely fantastic. Everything in this game is amazing. I don't really have any complaints, except one, which isn't really a complaint at all. So the theme of the game, amazing, so rich, it's just dripping with it. Everything in this game is just about the theme. The artwork is obviously some of the best artwork in board gaming today. Mechanisms, I absolutely love the workers that, each worker is individual. Each worker has special abilities. Each worker is a unique individual with also a unique, artwork that can be used and utilized for different things, right? And the mechanism of just not worker placement, but using them and saying, okay, they're exhausted, or, I'm really pushing them into that, dangerous. So it's magnificent. What a great mechanism. The depth of the game, it is certainly quite a bit of a heavy game. I mean, it's not, any player could really play this, but you're definitely going to have your gamers really get into this, because there is quite a bit of meat on the bone. There's cards, there's a way to kind of draft through the cards, I have played games where it seems like you don't have a lot, but by the end you're getting quite a bit. Which is nice, so you can do a lot of things, a lot of different things. There's a lot of different decisions in this game, and you can win with in different ways, especially with the star cards. Those star cards at the top, the big bonus cards, you can see where you're going and then say, you know what, I really need to save up for that $18 card that in my run through, it was the blue player had all those people. 2 points for every single person, probably 20, maybe more points. That's great. That's definitely a strategy to go for, especially with the card he got. There's variability out of the yin-yang, just because of those key cards come out every time. And they're different. That's a huge difference. Just from that single mechanism of changing those key cards, you get a lot of different gameplays out of it. And I've seen it where the games are very different. Things I like, I like everything about it. The wooden chits I didn't even use because the artwork's so nice. The round chits, I want those. I want to play with them. The money, I love the fact that it's square, it's different, it's unique, it's beautiful. Things I don't like. The only complaint that I ever had is it's not enough. Like, I want to play more. Every time we play, I get to that, 7th round. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th round, and I'm like, oh, can we just keep on playing? A couple more rounds? I wonder if that would hurt it if we just did a couple more rounds, because I just feel like I've built this great empire, I've got it going, and then it's kind of time to pack up. But I know that you would probably get into problems with, you can't do very much else. But it would be interesting to see an expansion where we can do a longer thing. And it's very rare for me to say that, where it's, this game, I just want more of it. I want my experience of the gameplay to continue for another another half an hour, right? And it's a quick game. Like, 2 players, you can pound this out. It's very nice, very thematic. The writing is amazing. I can't say anything bad about this game. It is quite a good game, and probably one of the best games of 2015. Well done, Ryan Lockett. Well done. Well, that's it for me. Thank you very much. If you want to see anything else from Board Game Nation, you can always check us out on YouTube or Board Game Geek. We're there too. And we will see you next time. Have a wonderful night.